Hello there, and how are you? I've already prepped my face with this, the PAA Tube 2.0 with activated charcoal in it. Excuse me, my razor is going to be this. It is the twist to open Gillette Black Tip. And in there, if you can see it, I have a Derby premium blade. I'll bring the tuck out here later so you can see what that looks like. And that'll be on its first use. I've already lathered this, the Pinaud Clubman shave lather. In this, the collapsible shaving bowl by Stirling. And my brush is going to be this. It is the RazoRock 2.0, which I've already lathered. Let me try to get a lather started on my face here, and I hope you're all doing very well out there. Yeah, this is interesting stuff, this shave lather by Clubman, because I come to find out that even though it comes out of the tube kind of runny, I almost forgot that you have to add some water to it to get it to lather with a brush. Otherwise, I guess you could just spread it on your face, but oddly enough, even though it comes out runny and you wouldn't think you would need to add any water, well, adding water makes it lather, especially in that shave bowl, which is very good for creams, I come to find out. So, very interesting, very counterintuitive the way this stuff works. I'm going to go ahead and get shaving here. Let me wipe my hand off, rinse it off, and let me wet the razor here. We'll begin pass number 1 with the grain. Wasn't even sure I was going to do a shave this weekend because I haven't been feeling too well. I'm feeling better now, but more stomach difficulties, which kind of concerns me. But I've been taking capsules of activated charcoal, which seems to help my stomach, seems to help absorb all whatever the nastiness is in my stomach. So far, so good anyway. I'll flip the razor and go over here to this side of the face. Nice blade and a rather forgiving razor. Now let me rinse the razor. Continuing here onto the chin. Below the lower lip. And flip the razor again and get the area above the lip under the nose. So far, this blade is working really well in this razor. Excuse me, I just changed out the old blade. Okay, now I'm going to rinse again and get to this area. Here we go. Well, I hope everyone had a good week, and that this week that's just getting ready to start, or may have already started for some of you by the time this video is posted, I hope it's a good week for all of us. And I'll flip the razor again, get to the other side of my neck here. Whoa. Okay, now I'm going to pop out, pop back in, re-lathered for pass number 2 across the grain. Okay, now I've re-lathered, and, well, it's not a perfect lather, I guess. It's, I'm seeing places that could be better here, but I've got this that I'm using this week. I've also got some of this in a tub, and I was never able to get that to lather, but now I wonder if I added some water to it and put it in this shaving bowl, if I'd be able to get that to lather at least as well as this. This isn't the best lather, but it's more than I was able to do otherwise before I added some water to this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but, well, you can see maybe on the lid there, this stuff comes out pretty runny. And like I said earlier, you wouldn't think that you'd need to add any water to it, but you do in order to get it to lather with a brush. So anyway, here I go again, across the grain, pass number 2. Oh. Yeah, I really wasn't feeling well the last couple of days. I don't know what's been getting to me. If I'm getting COVID, it's going straight to my stomach and missing my head and sinuses altogether. But that's probably not what it is. It might be something that has to do with my diabetes. There's a type of stomach ailment that can be caused by the pancreas not emitting enough enzymes to fully digest food in the stomach. Okay, gonna rinse now. Again, a very comfortable shave so far. Flip the razor, go above the lip. Okay, rinse again. I've been watching a lot of grisly reality shows, I guess you could call them. True crime shows like Forensic Files and Hoarders. Repeats of episodes of Hoarders. And there used to be another show about hoarding. It was called Hoarding Buried Alive. It was essentially the same show as Hoarders. That's probably still available out there somewhere on one of the streaming or cable channels, who knows. I don't know if they're still making any of these programs, but sometimes it's hard to tell what's the saddest or the most grisly, the hoarding or the people being murdered. None of which sounds like how I'd want to spend my day, being murdered or hoarding. Although, I guess we who are in this hobby are sort of the anti-hoarders, because we may hoard shaving gear and supplies, but overall that is sanitary stuff, and we usually arrange it in our shave dens or shave closets. Some of us get almost OCD about how we display it or have it put away. Okay, I'm going to pop out, pop back in for pass number 3, against the grain. There was another cream that usually doesn't lather, Kuto, that I was able to get to lather in this bowl, and maybe I should have added a little more water to it. Maybe I could have gotten a better lather with it. Usually Kuto is, well, it's a Portuguese, I think, shaving cream that usually I just have to apply with my hands and shave that way, but I got it to lather with a synthetic brush also. So, if you've had trouble with any of these creams, getting them to lather, perhaps get yourself one of these $6 Stirling bowls, which I'm told are also pet food bowls. Maybe you can also find them in a pet store or something, I don't know. We'll start in the neck here, against the grain, past number 3. Not even sure I shaved correctly on that last pass. It went so quickly. I might not have gone across the grain like this. I guess I did. But anyway, rinse time. And continuing here. Flip the razor again, go to the other side of the face. Okay. Now to the chin. Oh, and about 2.5, almost 3 days worth of growth, because I've been not feeling well, so I didn't shave. Okay, I'll come back and it'll be pickup time. Okay, it's pickup time, everybody. There's the magical clock. Thank you, magical clock. Pickup time, everybody. Here we go. Let me rinse the razor and go over this again. Good slickness on this cream. Need to check this trouble spot over here. Seems to be not too bad. But often I have to go over it several times. Just a little spot over here. Try to get it better. Okay, that's it for the shaving portion. I might have given myself a little irritation there, I'm not sure, but anyway, that's it. I'll be right back and we'll see Mr. Towel. Here's our good friend, Mr. Towel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feels nice. One of my less verbose shaves, because mostly I spent the time just having a nice shave. and mentioning how I hadn't felt well. But, yeah, feeling sick will take it out of you. Fortunately, now I'm feeling better and felt like doing a shave finally. First time in 2 or 3 days. Okay, I'm going to do a little, well, I'm going to tell you what I've used in the shave so far. A recap is what I'm trying to say. I prep my face off camera with the Tube 2.0 from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And my razor has been this twist to open the Gillette Black Tip. In there on its first use, and here's the tuck that these come in, the Derby Premium blade on its first use. Okay, my brush has been this RazoRock 400 synthetic brush, very nice. My cream was this Pinaud Clubman Pinaud shave lather. It comes in a tube. And I lathered in this, the collapsible shaving bowl available from Stirling. And let's see, I believe I've covered everything so far, so I'm going to reach over here for this. It is the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Just a toner, not an astringent, so there's no alcohol. Put a little bit of that in my hand. Very nice, light, very light lavender scent. Oh yeah. It feels good on the face. Okay, and moving on, Denim Musk. Very nice stuff. Get the lid off. I had the lid on there pretty tight. Now I'll put some of this in my hand and set that aside. Let's see, a little on the temples, behind the ears, the back of the neck. Oh yeah, and a little on the wrists too. There's some sting because that is an astringent. It has alcohol in it, like a lot of aftershaves do. There we go. I'll put the lid back on that and we'll move on to the final thing. Making good time today. Mostly shaving. Not talking as much, but still blabbing on. Now finally, sent to me by Paul H. Thank you, Paul H. Very nice stuff. The L'Oreal Men Expert Hydra Sensitive Soothing Aftershave Balm. 0% alcohol, but it does have natural birch sap in it. So, this stuff's a little bit runny too, but you don't need a whole lot of it. Let's see. That's probably enough right there. So, get that going. I had been using this before since Paul sent it, along with many other nice things the other day. And I really like this stuff too. I do recommend it. I was able to get some of this through eBay, but the first time I got it, it wasn't in as large of a package. So it got used pretty quickly. And then I got some other, but I don't know if the other I have has the birch sap in it or not. Some of these things I am able to get here in the States, but not all of them. And this one I want to show you again, because I had trouble finding this in the States in this big of a container, or in the exact same container. But anyway, that's it. I got to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you back here next week, and I just pray that we all have good health and good luck. Peace.